Our next guest is no stranger to CKUA's airwaves. Their latest album, Fairweather, showcases their multi-instrumentalist chops, crafty songwriting skills, and slick producing talents. Originally from PEI, but now calls Montreal home. Please, wherever you are, put your hands together for the brilliant Russell Louder. Hi, Russell.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here today. How are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying some slow days now that I'm not 100% hustling all the time like I have been for the past year. So just chilling,
Yeah,
writing, working. Yeah, it's nice.
amazing. And has your hustling been just mostly album related, like producing the album, promoting?
No, I produced and finished this album while I was working 3 jobs for the greater part of this
Oh
year.
my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. My life kind of took a turn around exactly this time last year, and I ended up experiencing a little bit of housing precarity and
Mm.
breakup, and my income was lost during that CBC Sirius XM situation.
Yes.
So it was just sort of like a triple, quadruple whammy to my life, but I had to finish this album. So, yeah, I was just running on fumes for like
Mm.
8 months, 9 months. And now I'm at the place where I'm kind of stabilizing and I've slowed down a little bit. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying that period of like, I'm feeling really creative again. I'm writing every
Mm.
day. Like it's really nice.
That's fantastic. I always feel like that's such a gift when the like little seedlings of creativity start poking at the soil. So it sounds like you are doing a good job of thriving and surviving in this landscape right now. The reason I wanted to talk to you, because I have some really fun news, is that your album Fairweather is fantastic, and it is the #1 album on CKUA's top 30
Oh my
countdown. I wish
God.
people could see your face right now. It's just so great. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that rules. That made my day.
Oh,
Great.
good. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like,
Thank you for playing it,
yeah.
CKUA. I really appreciate the support.
You are so welcome. Our listeners love your music. They love the album.
That's awesome.
I love your album. It was such a nice surprise to like hear it and be like, oh, 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 oh. Every track is like it just gets better and better. And sometimes that's a rare thing when you really listen to an album and you're like, oh, I like all the songs on this album. So well
Wow.
deserved, and I just wish you all the best
That's
to
such high
come.
praise. Thank you. I
You are
really
so
appreciate
welcome. Yeah, it's all you, boo. You did all the work. You did all
that.
the be-
Yeah, I worked hard on it, but it's really nice when you know, I think the most that an artist can ask for, or the most that I can ask for, I can't speak for all artists ever, but it means it's really hard to get people to sit down with new work.
yes.
And so when people do, and you can hear it and you can hear that they appreciate it, it's a really, really nice feeling. So thank you.
You are so welcome. And just hold on to that nice feeling, and let it be a source of like affirmation and inspiration for your soul. Um, I would love to play a song of yours before I let you go. Is there a tune from the album that you'd love to tell us a little bit about?
Ooh, well, Under My Skin has kind of been the main favorite for me because I feel like that song really encompassed the prelude to fueling that album, which was
Mm,
basically the calm before the storm of a breakup.
mm,
I felt like I was really able to articulate the feelings I was having about this relationship when you're kind of grieving someone but they're still there.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Like the kind of feeling of dread before intimacy. Is the intimacy really intimacy anymore? Like what is actually happening? The words don't line up with the actions. So
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
that I think is my favorite groovy song. And then there's also Lullaby, which is a really special song, and that's an ode to my nephew. I wrote that
Aw.
song about my nephew when I came to Montreal when I was 17 for summer to help. He was a year and a half at the time, so I was helping out my sister to take care of him. And there were some really kind of tough grown up things going on. And
Mm.
I came to Montreal thinking that I was going to really like teach this kid a lot about life. You know, I was 17, right? And then he emotionally judo flipped me.
Of course, yes. Yes.
And the song is sort of about that, but very much describing the air of Montreal and what it's
Mm.
like to see Montreal through a little kid's eyes. So
Mm.
that one is Lullaby.
Oh my gosh.
So
Both.
both of those songs are special to me for very different reasons. But
Okay. Is there anyone that you're just like, this one?
um I would say play Under My Skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go for
sure.
that one's the groovy one. People will jam.
Okay, cool. Cool. We will definitely play lullabies another time because it's also just delicious. All right. From the number one album this week, Fair Weather by Russell Lauder. This is Under My Skin. You are listening to CKUA on the Rise.